Aloha Libra, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for June 2021. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay, let's take a bit of Hawaiian salt. That clears the energy, gives you your minerals. It also calls in the Amakua and your ancestors in order to help with this reading as well as mine. Before we get started, I am doing a giveaway of my book, Spirit Path Animal Oracle, for the month of June. So how you qualify for this, it's free to enter and free to win. So all you do is subscribe. So you do have to be a subscriber. So subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button. Apparently that's important to YouTube. And then what you'll do is like and share the video, and then comment in the comment sections love. Love lets me know that you want to participate in this drawing. Okay. And I wrote this book after my mom passed. She used to give me a whole lot of animals, so it works just like oracle cards. You just flip through the book. And voila. Okay, let's get to it. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Beautiful. Perfect. We have Bridget. Inner strength. I mean, look at her. That is like inner strength if you ever saw it. Okay, it says move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yes, Libra. We are going through a really amazing and transformative time right now. So everybody's been going through upgrades. We've just had the lunar eclipse in March during the blood moon, in Mercury retrograde right now for June at the beginning, and then there is a another eclipse in mid-June. Okay, so lots of major transformative energy that's coming in right now, and it's just really blossoming. So it's reminding you that you have the power, Libra, okay? I know there's been a lot of changes that have happened, a lot of kind of movement, and some of it's swift that's been happening for a lot of Libras. I know I've got a lot of Libra in my chart, actually, so it's like I've been going through that and trying to balance myself out. And so it's like, it's saying that you have the inner strength. All right, Libra, let's look at an animal oracle here. We have elephant. Yeah. 25 reduces to a 7. And it says remove obstacles. The wise and loving elephant feels deeply. She is graceful despite her size and is a loyal member of her family. Elephant is motherly in her energy and cares deeply for others. She carries the world on her back and is an icon for strength, trust, loyalty, and dignity. Elephant is humbly regal. Elephants care so deeply that they mourn the loss of one of their own, and even other species or handlers who have become significant to their pod. When there are times of mourning, hurdles, or seeming impossibilities, Elephant helps to remind us that we have the strength to overcome any obstacles. She literally teaches us how to remove obstacles to come back to a place of happiness and peace within ourselves and our people. Elephant people are powerful people that carry peace, happiness, and good fortune with them. When Elephant comes into the picture, assess what you are carrying on your back. You are able to carry the world, yet should you? Is your burden heavy or light? Just because you have the power, dear Elephant, doesn't mean you have to carry the burden of others. In fact, it may be more useful to allow them to carry their own lessons and burden, so they may receive the benefit when they come out of the storm. Elephants carry that which brings happiness and wisdom. Ask yourself, is what I am carrying making me happy? Is what I am carrying wise? If not, let it go. How can you lighten your load at this time? Where can you love yourself and your family more? What obstacles need to be removed when Elephant reveals herself to you? Remember when Elephant appears that you possess the dignity and strength to move forward happily and to remove any obstacles in your path. Okay, beautiful. So you have the inner strength, and this is to remove the obstacles. This also reminds me of Ganesh, which is about removing obstacles. Okay, so this is on your side, and you have the inner strength. So it's like, just because you can take care of everybody, Libra, doesn't mean that you need to, especially in the month of June. This is you about you, and you balancing yourself from the inside out. This is not about you giving out your energy to everybody and their mom and them, okay? Because Libra, you guys do that. It's like you love people. You're ruled by Venus, okay? You love people to the space of you know, like getting yourself lost sometimes, okay? And it's this time to balance yourself out and do what's right for you, and you have the inner strength to get through it. And what they're saying is the month of June, major obstacles to your progress are going to be removed. All right, let's get into the tarot and look a little farther. We're looking at the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. Love this deck. It is absolutely alive. I will show you a picture of it. Not an ad or anything like that. I bought it with my own money. I just really like these cards. I've been meditating with them, and they are changing my life. It really does help you to journey into the hidden realms. So, Tarot of the Hidden Realms, if you're interested in a tarot deck. And I don't get any money from it. It's just that good. Alright? So let's get to this here. Okay. Alright. So we have, in the recent past, we have Ace of Cups. We have Death, which is Scorpio energy. Seven of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like in the recent past, it's like what they're saying is you've had some false starts. It's like with the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, aces are normally a really beautiful beginning, okay, with your finances, with love, with other things. But then we've got this Death energy and Seven of Wands, okay? And so it's like you're basically going through this death and rebirth. With the Seven of Wands, you're looking at moving past the challenges and obstacles. So I feel like you've already been on this path. What they're saying is there's been some disappointments along the way. But you're really trying to balance yourself out because you are hoping for these new opportunities. You're hoping for like the new business. You're hoping for the new love. But there's a bit of... they're saying dissonance in the energy field that is needing to be released. And so this Death card I love. She reminds me of like Bellatrix and like Harry Potter, but it's just like not from look, just I think the energy of it. But it's like there's a free flowing leap into death and therefore into the rebirth. And it's like she knows that it's time, and she will help to take you, as well as her crow or raven there. And then we have Seven of Wands. It's like you have learned to defend yourself. You have learned how to come back into yourself. And in the past, you're really trying to balance yourself to get the vision, to get where you need to go. So you've been in a pretty single or solitary energy. I will say that you have done well for yourself. So it's like the Nine of Pentacles is someone who has come into themselves financially. You know what your values are. You know what you're wanting to bring. You're whispering your dreams to the birds here. You've been relishing in what you've created, but there's been some dissonance to where you haven't really been able to fully appreciate what you've created. So you've been going through a death and rebirth cycle. And so what Spirit's saying is you are having that inner strength. We have Three of Wands in the now, Four of Swords. We have the Strength card. And we have the Fool. Okay. This is really beautiful. It's like in the now, you've made your choices. I feel like with this past energy, you've come through a death and rebirth, and you've got this Strength card twice. Okay, so you're really coming through with strength, that you do have the strength to come forward with your dreams, your goals, and those obstacles are being removed. So they're saying you have made the decision. You've made the decision for what you want for your life, and you're really contemplating how you're coming forward, how those ships are going to sail in, how you're going to have that happy family and life. And the Four of Swords is indicating that you are healing at this time. So there may be a bit more of rest, relaxation that is happening in the beginning of June here, because you've made the decision. Now the obstacles are being removed in order for you to have what you want. And you're building the inner strength. They're saying you're taming the beast inside yourself. With a wolf, In the traditional, it's a lion, okay? But any way it goes, you have to tame that beast and become the alpha in your own life in order to move forward into the new, because you have the Fool. So in the new and in the now, so this is like in the now to the very close future, you have the Fool. So you're ready to take that leap of faith. I meditated on this card this morning, and I tell you, he took me on quite a journey. And it was basically, you know, he said his name was Albus or Albius, which means that it means white and bright. So it's that bright white light is what that means. And he had me giggling. He was so funny, and he said, let's talk about the things that we love. Let's talk about the things that we love. And so he had me like look at the butterflies, and he had me look at the landscape and look at everything, and like it's time, you're at 0 point, it's time to make that leap. And so he had me list off all of the things I love, and it's like, I love to be communicated with clearly, and he's like, yes, me too, you know. And it was like the biggest cheerleader that I could ever have. And I feel like now you're learning that gratitude's going to help give you the strength to heal from the past, to move forward with your big dreams, okay? And in the near future, we have Fortune Fairy, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel says that the Wheel of Fortune is turning, okay? And the wheel's always turning, but you get to make the wish. You get to choose which way it goes. And it's saying that those obstacles will indeed be removed. We have Four of Wands that says there's a celebration in order, okay? You're going to be celebrated. You're going to have reason to celebrate with others. This also tells me of a foundation. For those of you looking for love, the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, or the twin flame, or so, like the divine counterpart card. So it could speak of a wedding, or a higher level of commitment, or coming into a reunion, okay? And then we have the Eight of Wands. I absolutely love her. When Eight of Wands speaks of swift communication, that arrow is, it reminds me of Sagittarius. And that arrow is absolutely pointed, and the aim is secure. So what you have been wanting to achieve or have happen, that communication's coming in, and it is laser point precise. Do you have a bit of energy that just went by to the right? They're saying Lester, the Lester. So that could be a first name, a surname, I don't know. But know that they're just saying that, pay attention, okay? And so basically we've got this Eight of Wands, means that communication is going to be, you're going to secure the prize, okay? And that communication coming in or from you, all obstacles are removed. That arrow hits its target. And when I meditated with her, what she said to me is she has always been my protector, and how she protects me is through clear communication. And the clearer that I can get with my communication, the more she will help to aim to the correct target, okay? And so it's like, let your communication be your protection, and you do have that inner strength. Okay, they do want some clarifiers here. So past energy clarifier. Yeah, past energy clarifier is healing. It's revitalizing the fertility of your dreams. You've been in a stage of healing from past wounds. They're also indicating ancestral wounds, being that this one's in the bird's nest, and so the bird people, even galactic wounds from those of you who identify as a starseed, okay? In the now, what do we have? Yeah, in the now we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So where you had it, singular energy. So Nine of Pentacles by itself is singular. I've made it all on my own. In a love reading, it's like I'm single. In the reverse says, I'm willing to work with a team. Okay, it says, it speaks of being single no longer. It speaks of partnership. It speaks of coming into a new stage of life, okay? That your ships are coming in. that it would be advisable to work with a team at this time. And then in the near future, clarifier. Oh, that's a lot right there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want them all. All right. In the near future, you are going to get recognized. Some of you may be on stage speaking, and now we have internet, so take that as you will. This is being recognized for your hard work, your efforts. This is the universe giving you your accolades. After a time of learning to overcome your boundaries, or excuse me, to overcome your addictions, to overcome any toxicity. This is the card of Capricorn. This is the card of the of Saturn. Okay, so the Saturn says, I'll give you, this is the card of karma. And so it's saying you're going to get positive karmic rewards after a time of needing to have the inner strength. Okay, so after a time of great change, great movement, of seeming obstacles, then comes Saturn's rewards. So I feel like after these eclipses of the summer are finished, you're going to have these accolades coming in, because this is in your near future. What's coming is Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Okay, so this could be in business, this could be a passionate new beginning with a lover or love interest, as well as with your own self, like a spark within yourself. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which says that this is the tree of life, sacred geometry in there, in the Hebrew Kabbalah. And so essentially this says that all of your needs, your resources are, even the dog is in on this, okay? It's like all of your needs, resources, everything is taken care of. And you're able to move forward gleefully, and you'll have plenty of material resources as well for the long term. And then we have the Star, which is card of Aquarius, and this says that healing has occurred. That it's akin to the Nine of Cups. You know, it's like it's a wish card that you've wished upon a star. There's been great healing, and it's saying that you will achieve that great healing within yourself, month of June, and that there's these major benefits that are on their way for you, Libra. Okay, let's get a quick advice from Spirit card and then wrap up the reading here. It's beautiful. Okay, so if you're into any kind of rituals or other things, I would connect with Bridget and with Ganesha, because I think both of those beings will be really useful in your practice. Okay, and we have baby steps. It says action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So take the baby steps. You do have the intuition, Libra. You are, oh, sorry, the dogs are barking. Okay, you have the intuition. You're able to move forward with love and grace. Just take one baby step at a time. And ironically, you got elephant as the spirit animal. And what they're saying to me is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Okay, you may not know how you're going to get through a large goal or a situation or a relationship that you're programming for. But what they're saying is the obstacles will remove themselves. So just move forward. Baby steps. Use your intuition and move forward. Okay, let's look. You got the Fool. They're saying to show you the Fool card with this card. So look, she's about to kind of step off the galactic cliff, and he's about to step off the love cliff. Okay, and so just baby step it forward. And all is given. Okay, so you do have the inner strength. Collect yourself, go inside, use your intuition. Month of June, much good's coming to you, Libra. So thank you so much, and until next time, aloha.